Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi. Welcome to part 4 of my summer chakra series. Today, the heart chakra, Anahata. Can you have a favorite chakra? I don't know if you can or not, but I am all about the heart chakra and opening our hearts. So let's do that. Come onto your mat and join me in child's pose. Get yourself set up on your mat in your child's pose. And start to tune into your breath. And set an intention for your practice. For this practice, for the heart chakra, Anahata. It might be to soften and open your heart a bit. I think we can all benefit from that. And take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. A big inhale, fill up, and a full exhale, empty out. And your intention can be to soften and open your heart. That's pretty abstract. So you might begin by simply softening your shoulders, your face, your jaw, softening parts in your body where you feel tension. Tuning into your breath so you can soften some of the stuff that you hold on to in your head that might keep you from softening and opening your heart. Let's take another big breath in. And a long breath out. And from here, come on into your downward facing dog. Set your hands, set your feet, lift your hips. Maybe a little bit of movement to set your foundation and really feel out your downward dog here. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And here, bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Bring your left knee down and untuck your left toes. So your kneeling lunge. Pad the left knee if that works. Bring your hands up to your right knee. Soften your shoulders. And here, interlace your fingers at your low back. Maybe a towel or strap between your hands for a little more room. Grounding through your right foot, but softening your toes. Letting your shoulders roll back. Lifting your chest, leading with your heart. Anahata Chakra. The color is green, sometimes tinged with a little bit of pink. And the Bija Mantra, the single syllable mantra, is Yam, Y-A-M. And I like to remember that. Yam with a Y, yes. Yes with a Y, Yam with a Y. Yes to opening and softening our hearts. On your inhale, reach your hands up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your mat and step back to your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And bring your feet together and forward. Extend your left leg up to the sky. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Bring your right knee down, untuck your right toes, your kneeling lunge on this side. Again, you can pad the right knee, start with your hands on your left knee. Set your left foot, soften your toes. A little bit of a hip opener. So as always, as we move through our chakras, we're building from the ground up. You can interlace your fingers at your low back. Let your shoulders roll back, grounded. Connecting through our hips, strong core. Breathing in and breathing up to expand across our chest. Feel where we are. Let our hearts lift. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And it is just beautiful out here right now. And that helps me to let my heart lift. Inhale, sweep your hands up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Set your feet, soft knees. Rise to stand. Come all the way up. Lift up and reach up. Bring your hands to your heart. Pause for a moment. Feel where you are. Feel your intention. Feel your body, your breath, your spirit. Feel your heart. And take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat, step back, high push up. Move forward, halfway down or all the way down, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's pause here. Upward dog, cobra or low cobra. It's a back bend. We'll pause here. It's an edit. Truck going by. I can't move my hands. La la la. Pausing here. Upward dog, cobra or low cobra. It's a back bend. It's a heart opener, leading with your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. Take a long inhale. And a long exhale. Coming back to your downward dog or adding in your child's pose. Leading with your heart, not just in your cobra or your upward dog, not just in your practice, but leading with your heart, feeling that you can lead with your heart as you move through your day and your life. Take another big breath in, exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. And a little bit of an uphill or downhill slope, depending on how you look at it, which makes me think that sometimes it can feel like leading with your heart is an uphill battle. It's a process, it's a practice. It makes you vulnerable, but also allows you to be open to all kinds of good stuff. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale and a big exhale. Once more, a deep breath in here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your foundation, strong foundation. Feel that you have a strong foundation, that you are grounded, supported, connected, so you can let your heart lift. You can open your heart. Take a deep breath in, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, rise up and open out, warrior two. And stuff happens, right? We move through our days, we move through our lives, things happen, we experience heartbreak, and we do tend to close ourselves off, or there can be the tendency to close ourselves off. So it is a practice to keep checking in and keep allowing yourself to open your heart, to be open. Spin your palms to the sky, take your right hand high, reverse your warrior, reach up and go back. Now side angle, Parsva Konasana, right elbow on your right leg, left arm up to the sky. This practice, I think this practice helps us open. It helps us open our bodies, helps us open our minds and our hearts. Here, wrap your top arm around behind your back, coming into your half bind, or if you like, your full bind. And you don't have to push or force to come into the bind. You don't have to push or force to let your heart open. Be present. Feel where you are. Feel grounded. Feel supported. Take a big breath in. Then a long breath out. And if you've done my other 3 classes in this chakra series, and by the road. So, yeah, there'll be some cars going by. Distraction. There's always distraction, right? We can work with that. Take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Go ahead and take your top arm back up. I just noticed this pretty little purple flower here. Rise back to your warrior 2, straighten your front leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. I feel like I have something crawling on me. Okay, sorry about that. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat, feet parallel or pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Towel or strap between your hands, shoulders roll back. Lift your chest, let your heart lift. You can take your gaze up. Take a really big inhale. And as you fold forward, exhale, fold forward. And rinse out. Big breath in. And empty out. Rinse out any of that stuff that feels like it's gotten stuck. Anything that you feel like comes up that keeps you from opening up. And even as we practice opening our hearts, be really compassionate with yourself. No judgment, no criticism. Take a deep breath in, then a long breath out. Bring your hands down to your mat under your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot around towards the back edge of your mat. Right foot steps to meet your left. Set your feet, rise to stand. Come all the way up, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Often we are way more compassionate with others than we are with ourselves. So that's part of what we can practice here is compassion and self-love. Take a really big breath in, exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, set your feet. Feel your foundation. Strong legs. Creative. A little fire in your belly. And your heart lifts. Take a big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior 1. Come up. Open out. Warrior 2. And our bodies are different. You can see that as we move through practice. Our lives are different. You can see that. So yeah, what an open heart means to you. What does it mean to you? What does it feel like for you? That's all that matters. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Spin your palms to the sky. And take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Left elbow on this side. Right arm reaches up. A little pause. Check in. Soften your toes. Almost a little bit of leaning back here. And then wrap your top arm around behind your back. Your half bind or your full bind. Be patient and compassionate. Practice patience and compassion. So if you have experienced heartbreak, who hasn't? And it takes some time to heal and then allow yourself to open again. Be intentional. Be intentional in your practice, in strengthening your heart and allowing your heart to open. Reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior 2. Straighten your left leg. Once more, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Set your feet. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Opposite thumb on top this time. So the non-habitual way, you interlace your fingers. Shoulders roll back, heart lifts. Fold forward as you exhale. Again, rinsing out. So when I talk about the heart chakra, when I think about the heart chakra and even feel the heart chakra, it includes our arms and our hands. Our hands can be an extension of our heart. When we touch someone or when we move through our practice in a pose like this, interlacing our fingers. Take a big breath in, then a long breath out. And then bring your hands down to your mat, come halfway up, pivot back around towards the front, set your right foot, left foot steps to meet your right. Rise to stand, come all the way up. Lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. And then bring your knees down to your mat to set up for your camel. Knees about hips width distance. You can have your toes tucked under or your toenails on your mat. Hands at your hips or your low back. Squeeze your elbows and your shoulder blades in and gently encourage your hips forward. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Let your chest, your heart lift. And here, if you usually drop your head back in camel, keep your head neutral so that you're really focusing on lifting your chest and your heart. So bringing all this energy up into your heart space. And your hands can stay at your hips. You can reach back for your heels. Shoulder blades squeeze in. Breathe up. A big inhale. And a big exhale. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. And as you inhale, come on back up. Come into your tabletop, and we'll move through a couple of cat-cows. On your inhale, lifting your chest, lifting your tailbone, paying special attention to lifting your chest and your heart. And then as you exhale, round and open across your upper back, the back of your heart. Breathing in, filling up, opening up. And as you exhale, emptying out, clearing out, releasing some of that shielding. Inhaling, lift and open. Exhale, emptying out. And then here, simply coming back to a neutral spine and coming back to your child's pose. And taking as much time as you like here. Attention to your heart, to taking care of your whole being. Together, let's take a big breath in and a long breath out. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Thanks for joining me for part 4 of my Summer Chakra series. If you're enjoying it, I'd love to hear from you. When you've finished your practice, leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. Most important, from my heart to yours, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.